cage yet. PM still ringing, I ain't even hit the stage yet. Spit so dope, he ain't even got a strain yet. Silence so dank, man, I ain't even had the rank yet. Oil so dark, but I ain't even got a stain yet. Set so strong and I ain't even dropped the atomizer yet. Bet if I did, I'd explode. Drop the bottle, reload, sight to be told. And now I'm cruising down the road with the mask on. Got my music while I blast on. Who is that with the magnum? It's not so famous YouTuber, but I can still get a whiff that should last long. Shout out Nosy the kid on Av, what up? Fat boy Mac, let's get it. Joey Cannoli, 69 in this bitch, what up? John C and Jared Miller and my boy Joe wrenched up, keeping the streets clean, haha, let's get it, what up? Gem Silly Tazo, suits on silver, come to the live where everyone's a winner. Brian B and Bilbo, y'all don't rock with me, could write a deal, ayo. Colin, Mommy, Mel, get at me. Paul Terrence and Kicks Griffey, the 850 plus subscribers that rock with me. Vincent, I swear you're Mikey Dens, all y'all I see, you down in the chat, hitting that like button like hitting a lick. So shoot or you might get hit. Spacing with the bullshit that he don't miss. I let off a full clip. Let's get back to the list. Sean Jason pushing a V. Maybe an M3 spell Supreme. A JD, Gian Hernandez, DWJ. Okay, cause K's a different breed. That's Bumpy, stay spraying. Shout out to the boss, Ross, William, and Taffy. J, that woman don't play. Best name in the game is Dan, not the man. Killing it like the son of Sam, goddamn. Y'all tweaking, can't forget Dame Dollar. All genre bops, chilling with boppers. This flow's a whopper. Well done, how to your way. Stand auction, man. Damn, I see you with my man's Mr. Gumbo, aka Hot Grease. Full retail, no lease. A son, I'm a beast. Collarbone, got the wolf packs out. And my best friend Leo, rocking the Desert Eagle. Street safe, but not legal. $12 clay and silk. Shout outs to Mary with these flags, they got to be good. Boxing sense from stage, having a KO. We got general giggles. Ladies dance to this track. Let me see you wiggle, wiggle, just a little. Scott drunk, dunked up to dual shit. Cali hit they fire. Telemundo. Laura, I see you watching, and that goes for the whole damn man from his crew. Hit the like and the subscribe. Let me hear you hootie hoo. Can't forget my man, Bossy and Circle for life. Yeah, let's get it. Not so famous, live stream is started. Because big thoughts gotta be dreams. I start this show set other daytime or maybe it's night. But if you in my chat, shit, it's gotta be right. Salute. Salute.
Welcome to the show, it's time to go live. I'm about to reload, yeah. Frag talk on the low, oh yeah. Not so famous and we about to go, yeah. Hit the bell and know, yeah. Thumbs up so they know, yeah. Still love the day, let the people know, yeah. Let's get it, not so famous, salute. Let's get it, not so famous, salute. Let's get it, not so famous, salute. Welcome to the show, it's time to go live. I'm about to reload, yeah. Frag talk on the low, oh yeah. Not so famous and we about to go, yeah. Hit the bell, let them know, yeah. Thumbs up so they know, yeah. Send off the day, let the people know, yeah. Let's get it, not so famous, salute. Let's get it, not so famous, salute.
Gonna stop the music real quick. Everybody can hear my audio for the microphone. Sound good? What's up, Hez? How you doing, man? I ain't seen you in a minute. Shout out to everybody that's here showing love right now. Hopefully everybody can hear me okay. We got all genre bops in the building. Got Fat Boy Fragrances in the building. Selly Knows It All. Got Joel in the building. Nosy Neighbor. What else we got in here? We got the man Cologne in the building. Kevin Hawthorne. Shout out to you, bro. Kyler Bourne. See if I missed anybody. Gian Hernandez. We got Charm City in the building. All right. William Rodriguez. Nosy, of course. All right. Today we're going to be getting into the house of HappyLand. I've had this set for almost a year now. Purchased it right after he died. It's been in the community for a while. A lot of people have been talking about their fragrances. If you've been in the game for a minute on YouTube, you've definitely seen reviewers talk about this, and I really haven't got to know the fragrances. But we're gonna kind of get to them today. See what you guys are rocking. Make sure you drop those scent of the days. I know a couple people dropped them already. See what I'm missing. Joel's waiting for Niamey Good Sir to arrive. And he's also thinking about getting Le Leon. I was thinking about that today, actually. Almost dropped that in my cart. We got Kicks in the building. Just had, oh, he started a YouTube channel. Okay, yeah, shout out to Kicks. I've been wanting him to go on YouTube. I know he does a lot with Instagram, and I always miss his lives. You know how it is on Instagram where you miss somebody's lives and it's like you can't even repeat it. It's just like this life has ended. So we're gonna get into the fragrances in a bit. Obviously, we're talking about HappyLand today. Have you guys tried any HappyLand fragrances? Are you guys interested in them? You know, you guys are gonna know more than me when it comes to this brand. I've only tried a couple, and it was for the holidays. You probably already know which ones I rocked for the holidays. We'll get into that in a little bit. So the set right here, this one on their website goes for $190. This is every single HappyLand fragrance that's available for purchase by customers. 5 ml decants, give you a good amount of juice. Really nice labels on everything. Glass decanters, top-notch stuff. We are not going to go over 35 fragrances today because that's too many. But I will split this up throughout this week. So I'm going to do something a little different. Today we're going to go over probably about 1/3 of them. And then I'll go over some more on Wednesday. And then I'll jump back in on Thursday and get the rest of them out of the way. So let's see. Let's see if anybody checked out HappyLand fragrances. I know some of you guys have to have some fragrances that you're fond of or didn't like from the house. They've been around for a minute, so all right. So we're gonna get into the fragrances one by one here. Guys, check out my shorts on YouTube. Got a lot of good stuff to check out. You know, hit your thumbs up, whatever. You know how it is. Jump into this chat real quick before we get into them one by one. All right, everybody's saying what's up to each other. GN says, I've never tried any HappyLand fragrances. Is that the one where the owner died? Yeah. EJ Wells, he died last year. And from what I've heard from many reviewers, he's a great guy. And he was reaching out to people, you know, sending them personal bottles, like as far as like he would make something just for them. I know Ross is kind of still feeling it for how he died. Not how he died, but that he's gone. George Zaharoff, who visited him before he died, didn't know that he was gonna pass. Older gentleman, but you know it could be pretty hard. The community was hit. He knew a lot of people in the community. Think DDLD and you know all the old school reviewers definitely got their nose on a lot of his fragrances and that back and forth, you know, something we don't always get in the space. You know, we got Hez Parfumes. You can reach out to him. He's here in the chat and you know have that one-on-one. If something happened to Hez, you know, I would feel a certain way about it because you got that one-on-one interaction. So, you know, it's kind of sad. I was actually supposed to do this talking about the house, uh, you know, with a particular person, but yeah, he's still feeling a certain type of way about that. But he'll be on next week on Monday. So this week, I figure every time I go live, it'll be kind of like an indie house week. Now we talk a lot about niche fragrances on this. Yeah, shout out to Hez with his little heart. Yeah, I'm glad you made it. DDLT is definitely old. Yeah, he's an old man. We're all a little bit old. Come on, Kyler. I think you're pretty old too. Shout out to DDLD. I need Mr. Calvin to come in here now. There you go. So yeah, we're gonna jump into the fragrances real quick. We got a lot to go over. So let's get into that. Let's get this open real quick. Guys, keep posting if you have checked out the house at all. Let's see if I can find a little info on about. So this is him right here. And this is the statement talking about the fact that he's gone, no longer with us. RIP. Um, so with profound sadness that we share the passing of HappyLand studio founder and creator EJ Wells. EJ cherished many friendships in the music and fragrance communities. His creativity will endure in both his music and recordings, and the continued availability of HappyLand Studios' line of fragrances. EJ has put together a small team who worked alongside EJ on a daily basis. Wish was for HappyLand Studio to continue to offer fragrances that he created, and we will continue to fill and ship orders to our valued friends and customers. Thank you for being a part of the HappyLand family. What's up, Jay? We got Jay in the building. Shout out Fat Boy. So Fat Boy has 6 HappyLands. You have the link, Fat Boy, if you ever want to drop on during any of these lives that I'm going to have this week, for today, for Wednesday, and for Thursday, to talk about some HappyLand fragrances. So let's get into the line real quick. I'm just going to go from whatever's on top. Let's get into the shop section right here. This one's called Cure Cafe for the first one that we got up. So let's go find that one real quick. All right, Cure Cafe. Just gonna pull them all up first. A lot of fragrances. I'm kind of excited. EJ uses really high oil concentrations from what I hear and from what I've tried. They're all extract to the perfumes. All right, let's go find this one real quick here. Here it is. All right, so this is it right here. Let's do more details. Looks like they're going for $60 for this 50 ml right here. You can also get them in 1 ml. These are what the bottles look like right here. All right, let's get into this. Let me grab a strip real quick. This is cafe, so obviously we're gonna have some coffee involved here. See what this one's about. 5 mils is a good amount to wear the fragrance and enjoy the fragrance a couple times and get to know the fragrance and spray it when you want to. So for $190 to get all these fragrances, it might be something you're interested in. And if there's one in particular that has, you know, piquing your interest, you might want to check it out and see what they got going on. Oh wow, this is interesting right here. You definitely get coffee, but I'm almost getting like a toffee type of vibe from this. Like a old school chocolate. It's probably that leather that's in here. Coffee and leather blend. That's very interesting. You do not see that all the time. A lot of times you'll see a fragrance that's coffee based and you're gonna have a lot of vanilla. You're gonna have you know, sweetness to it. This one's not that sweet at all, and then that leather and that coffee, they're sitting together pretty nice. I would say this would be good for an older gentleman. I don't see too many young people pulling this one off, but I mean, to each their own. What's up, AGB? You guys are talking football, some foosball. Foosball is the devil. I like this. Apricots to sweeten it up a little bit. This isn't gonna be a very sweet fragrance. You got musk. The musk on here is probably not even a white musk. This is a grown man scent with that labdanum. Jasmine trying to help it out a little bit, kind of blend it out. Off the rip, this is probably something that wouldn't be up to California type of weather, but you know, every now and then it does get pretty cold. These are definitely not reviews, by the way. I can't review this fragrance, especially off of a tester strip. It's not. I'm not really a tester strip kind of guy, but there's too much in here for me to be spraying all over my hand and, you know, mixing and contaminating and all that good stuff. But this is just kind of a fun way to check out the house and chop it up with you guys while you mess around with football and everything else. I don't know who else is going live today, but I figured, you know, get this one out here. You know, it's nice having everybody here. All right, so I'm gonna say this one is a good fragrance for older gentlemen. You do get a kind of coffee vibe, but it's not going to be a Starbucks. It's going to be a hole in the wall with wooden tables, uh, leathery, kind of a warm ambery type of feeling without having the sweetness to go along with that coffee. If you like black coffee, that one might be a good one to go with. All right, let's go. We're gonna pick up the next one real quick. Let's see. I think I hear audio coming out of one of my phones. Let me shut that off. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but I'm shutting off. I can hear myself echo. Next one we have on here is going to be Bad Time Charlie. That one sounds fun. Let's see what Bad Time Charlie's about. Let's do the previous. And I think this one actually on the home page, they have something about it as well for Bad Time Charlie. Just a picture of it, which I had on the other one. Here it is, Bad Time Charlie. All right, before I go look up the notes, go spray this one real quick. Nah, I haven't bought my tester strips, but when I do buy my tester strips, you know where I'm gonna buy them from? Fat Boy Fragrance. This is that expensive thick paper. So I just use it. I mean, they're carded samples. This is a carded. This is something that you'd give to like a, you print out a birthday card or something like that. I just cut these up. But Fat Boy Fragrances sells decants, so I'm gonna get some from him now that I'm starting to actually get into these fragrances. Yeah, they do have great names, right? Shout out to Hez. Hez, I'm gonna see if I can get you on the show and we can talk about some of your fragrances as well. Hez has some great fragrances. I actually wore one last night. It was a hand grenade. So shout out to Hez. Whew. Once again, this is a grown man scent. Bad Time Charlie. I'm getting spices from it. Bit ambery. It's got like a leathery vibe, I'd say, to it, but I don't know if there's actually leather in here, but something with the name Bad Time Charlie, it gives that kind of impression. Can get some patchouli in here. Let's see what we're on. Definitely some woods. Let's see what we got in here. Maybe a creamy type of a wood. All right, we got saffron, pepper, those spices, lang lang, tuberose, amber, neroli, patchouli, and ambergris. This is nice. This reminds me of like a 35, 45-year-old white guy. Maybe he's a cowboy. Rugged, manly scent. I wouldn't say that this would be something that I would rock, but if you got some cows outside and some pigs, what's up, Terrence? How you doing, bro? Mr. Clark, shout out to you. Fougere Royale from Houbagant. That's Mr. Clark's scent of the day. Yeah, this is nice. You could tell that these fragrances, you know, they have really high oil concentrations. I could see this thing lasting on me till tomorrow. Chris Collins Citrus Grandiose. I have not tried that one. I have one of them somewhere here from Chris. I didn't really enjoy it, um, but I heard nice things, so I might see if they got a sample set. What's up, Jarrell Dudley? How you doing, man? Prada L'Homme. Can't go wrong with that. Smelling clean, smelling like a man. I was thinking about wearing Prada L'Homme Intense during this type of weather for me because we're still kind of this week I think it's 78 degrees and next week is going to be something like 90s again. So I'm still kind of in that mix, and I think Prada L'Homme Intense is a good fragrance for smelling sexy with a nice little breeze, but nothing too cold. Yeah, so that's another one that I probably wouldn't necessarily gravitate to. I am going to give these ones a chance and wear them, even if I don't enjoy it. Now, this is, like I said, I'm just grabbing these randomly. This is Om for the Holidays Decaf Edition. I put a dent in it already. You could see. I rocked this one during the holidays and I was excited about it. This is supposed to be the holiday scent. From what I remember, you get that pancake syrup, not pancakes themselves, but like that Canadian pancake style fragrance. Um, Maybe some pie, spices, pumpkin pie. Let's pull this one up for you guys real quick. This is called for the holidays. And for you guys that know, um there's home for the holidays, or home for the holidays, I should say. And then there's the decaf edition. This is the decaf edition that I'm sniffing on right now. So we're gonna pull this one up. Maple. Shout out to the Canadians out there. What's up, Mel? How you doing today? What are you rocking today, Mel? All right, we got caramel, maple, amber, pumpkin spice. From what I remembered, and it's a holiday, so this would be a set memory for me. Um, you smell like breakfast, like holiday breakfast. You got like that pumpkin spice. I think that, yep, there's pumpkin in here, cinnamon. I get the maple, some patchouli. It's not going to be the patchouli that you'd be thinking about with all this sweetness. It just kind of dirties it up just a little bit on the dry down. Some orange rose, really nice fragrance. Definitely one that you can rock for the holidays and make some memories. Um, it's got some the spices in it are nice, so it's not going to be. I think, what did I try? New Harlem, kind of smell like syrup. Michael Jordan, there's a legend that smell like pancake syrup. This one's got more spice to it. I enjoy this fragrance. Um, and I mean, I only wore it a couple days, but I killed that thing. I wore it to work during the holidays as well. Really nice fragrance. I still hear myself. Let me shut this off real quick. So yeah, some pancakes smell as New Harlem. Yeah, it's similar except the spices. Like I said, the spices are gonna be there's gonna be more spices in them. It's been a minute since I rocked New Harlem, but those spices I don't remember those spices being in New Harlem like that. It was more just a pancake type of vibe to it. I'd recommend this fragrance for you to check out, get a decant of. I can't see anybody rocking this fragrance on a daily basis. I can't say anybody. Maybe you live in Canada. Um, Maybe you just like pancakes. Um, Me personally, I can't even eat like pancakes with maple syrup on a daily basis or anything like that, but I do like it every now and then. More of a French toast kind of guy. Got some cinnamon in there, so all right, let's see what the next one is. This next one is called Paisley Dream, and there's a picture of a female on the front of it. If you guys can see that. I'm gonna move these comments out of the way so I can see. All right. So this might be a fragrance for Mel to check out. But knowing this house, from the stuff that I've smelled, this one's probably going to be unisex, even though it's pink and has a woman on it. So this one's called Paisley Dream. Paisley Dream. Let's pull this one up real quick. All right, I'm going to spray this one on a strip. Like I said, this is just part one because we got, I think there's 36 fragrances. And I'll show you guys the set in a little bit. Oh, this is really nice. I'm getting some lemon, some florals, nice lemon and floral combo, maybe some vanilla. Let's see what these notes are. We got lang-a-lang, anise, bergamot. So that's that lemon, and here goes some rose, cashmere, heliotrope. Yeah, this is really nice. I would definitely rock something like this. Some myrrh, vanilla, sandalwood, amber, honey, and musk. Make sure you guys, if you guys have tried any of these, make sure you drop it in the chat. What's up, House of Clones? Nice to see you, man. Chocolate chip pancakes are the best. I agree with you, bro. I don't know, I might take some waffles. but you know, same thing, different texture. I've been checking out some fragrances from Nishane that I've never smelled. Great house to check out. What's up, Percy? How you doing, bro? See, you just got in. Make sure you drop that scent of the day. Banana Bread Banshee. I have not tried that one. That is a Hez Parfum, and he is here. But I heard really good things. I think I actually have that fragrance coming on Wednesday. Tomorrow, Wednesday. I think that fragrance is coming. I believe so. But it's that time of the year. Banana Bread Branchy sounds like something that you could definitely rock in a nice, cool weather environment. Mel, have you tried Paisley Dreams from HappyLand? Have you tried anything from HappyLand? This seems like it would be a nice little setup for you. What's up, John? How you doing? Set of the day, Boss 1920. I need to check those out. I know that Joel's posting those. They got that sushi one that he has, and a couple more that are really nice. I think it's that one. Um, Let me know if I'm wrong, but they got those frosted bottles, like green juice, brown juice, really cool looking bottles. I think that's the house that you're rocking today. Venti di Fiori, always rocking something nice. But yeah, this is a nice fragrance. I'd say unisex, leaning feminine. This one is called Paisley Dreams. You guys can check out that bottle. These things are supposed to have amazing atomizers as well. Fire hoses, which is awesome. Who doesn't love that? I'm gonna go to shop real quick and see if I can find the set that I let's go price, and let's go to all the way up to 195, which is the set that I bought, and see if there it is. So this is the set that I purchased from them. Goes for $195. Let's go view more details real quick. Okay, 5 ml samples of all current fragrances, 35 as of 12/7/23. I purchased this one before 12/7/23. So I have 35 bottles or decants here of 5 ml. A lot of juice. Should be able to make some memories in here, and find a couple that I really enjoy. Maybe more than a couple since I got 35 of them, and grab a couple of these bottles. The prices aren't bad. It looked like the 1 ounces were about $45, and for 60 you can get a 50 ml, so a 1.7, not bad. Definitely pay the difference from that one to the 1.7 to get almost double the juice. All right, let's get into the next one. This one is called Roundhouse. Check out that. Got the little guy on it with the hat on. Pretty cool. This is small. I don't know if it's picking it up too well on the little bottle can, but let's pull this one up real quick. Roundhouse. Every time I hear that, I want to say Roundhouse. Shout out to what is it? What's that TV show? Family Guy. All right, Roundhouse. Let's pull this one up real quick. Hopefully everybody's having a good day and smelling good. We're just messing around, smelling some fragrances for the first time on most of these. Let's see what Jarrell's talking about. I like Green Irish Tweed and Tobacco Vanilla scent EJ will put together. So I've only rocked 3. That's one of them. I forgot what it's called. Green Tobacco or something like that. And I really did enjoy that. I used about 2.5 mils of that, and I really did enjoy that scent. Uh, I might like it a little bit more than Green Irish Tweed. It's kind of a weird mix if you think about Green Irish Tweed, which is really clean and green, and Tobacco Vanille, which is tobacco and spicy, and blending them together. Yeah, he did a really good job with that. Very interesting fragrance, and probably one that I'll pick up a 1.7 of. What up, CK? How you doing today, bro? All right, let's pull up Brown House real quick. See if I can, is it 2 separate words? Here we go. Let's see what this fragrance is about. I'm going to spray it first. Very nice opening, nice and bright. This is bright. When you talk about bright on highly concentrated fragrances like this, which the oil concentration is high. It's more like a amber type of uh, fruit and vanilla, and everything's just kind of warmer. This is nice. These fragrances are very interesting. I'm picking up something kind of crazy in here. It's got rum in it. So that's citrus and rum. Huh. Off a strip. I'm not the biggest fan of this. It says 2 knockout punches for summer. I don't know if I could rock something like this in the summer. Roundhouse. This one I am going to spray on my finger. I don't want to use too much skin. Like I said, we're not going to go over all 35 today. This would be something that's kind of done throughout the week. Show them some love and get my nose on some good stuff and chop it up with you guys. What's up, Silver? How you doing, man? Says making the most of my Tom Ford gray vetiver while the weather brings out the best of it. Yeah, this is true. For those of you that have been wishing for the fall, when it starts getting cold in your area, and you might be hoping that you get some of that warm weather in. What's up, Jared? How you doing? The Bishop? Yeah, I wouldn't rock this. I'm not a fan of Roundhouse. So far we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 down. Out of these ones, I would probably say, let's see, Bad Charlie's not that bad. It's an interesting mix with that leather accord. Home for the Holidays is something that I wouldn't cop a full bottle of, but I would enjoy rocking on the holidays. So it'd be very specific when I would rock a fragrance like that. Paisley Dreams is actually really nice. I enjoyed that fragrance, but it leans feminine. All right, let's get into the next one since there's so much from the house. This one's called HappyLand Signature. Let's pull this one up real quick. It's so cool to be able to pick up a set like this. Um, oh look, they even have solid perfumes. If you guys have ever checked out, messed around and got some solid perfumes, pretty cool. You just can't leave them in the car because they get oily. But it's nice to be able to take a little dab behind the ear, maybe rub it on your arm. I wouldn't put it too much on the clothes if you have something that's gonna get kind of oily or whatever, but I've had some good experiences with the solid colognes. So you guys might want to check it out if you find one that you enjoy. Um, so let's go type this one in and pull up the regular version. But you might be a nice little layering combo. You got some ashy legs or something like that. You could rub a little bit on there. All right, let's pull this one up real quick. All right, get a strip out. Check and see what these comments is. Spence said he's moving to Vegas and getting a sex change operation. It is 2024, right, Kyler? What would my name be at that point? This is interesting. I'm getting some fruits on here. Let's see what these notes are. Blueberry, tobacco, honey. Really nice notes. Once again, this would be something more mature. Apple pie. They're apple pie and blueberry. This would be interesting. And the opening on these fragrances, I'm not gonna say that they're something to write home about, but you can tell that they're dense. You can tell that they're gonna last, and there's probably gonna be some changes which I won't experience on a short live like this. So if I knock one of these fragrances down for how it smells off of a tester strip in the first 2 minutes, it's not a big deal. Doesn't mean that I wouldn't. I'm gonna revisit this. When I do revisit them, you'll see which bottles I end up purchasing. It won't be anytime soon, but as I start testing them out and start wearing them throughout the days, there's gonna be some in here for sure that I'm gonna gravitate to. And like Jarrell was talking about, that mixture with the green Irish tweed and that tobacco vanille done very well. And these are fragrances that I might not be used to as far as old man warm, warm up fragrances in the winter time, which I don't get too much of out here. But I envy you Americans. You find some hidden gems. LOL. Europe is dusty. You got that gravitas. This one's cool. Off the off of the tester strip. It's not something that I would probably pick up. But I'd be interested to see how that one dries down with that tobacco and that blueberry and apple, because that sounds amazing. But I know it's not going to happen anytime soon off of that tester strip. So we're going to get into the next one. This one's called Signature Gold. And I love the way that they do these packagings. Even on the 5 ml, it's so cool how he does the artwork on them. Really, really, really sweet. It's not even big enough for me to show on the bottle cap, but that's okay. This one's called Signature Gold. All right. I say we do another, with this one included, we'll do another 6 of them. Got 6 down, we'll do another 6. There's 35 in the whole set. So after I do those 6, we'll shut it down, let you guys enjoy the rest of your day. Like I said, I appreciate everybody who comes out to the shows, and presentation is key. Yeah. And the fact that, you know, you were able to contact the person who was making the fragrance and take criticism from him. I mean, he would take your criticism, and you can't really tell an artist what to do. Um, some of them will get really mad, but from what I hear, he was very open to, and also pushing the boundaries. These aren't mass appealing fragrances from what it's funny, I say these aren't mass appealing fragrances, and I look to the next fragrance after this, and it's Shameless, which me and Ross were talking about that one a couple days ago, and he told me that I need to get my nose on that one, and I've heard good things. He said I would like Shameless, so I'm excited to try that one out. Let's get into Signature Gold real quick. Get this one on test strip. Let's see what this one smells like. Once again, if you guys have tried anything from the house, Silver, if you've tried anything from the house, let's see what this one's working with. Very woody. Wood straight off of the agar wood. Okay. Powerful. It's got a little sweetness from here, but it's kind of green. Let's see what we got. Basil, dried fruits. Really nice dried fruits, and I've been liking dried fruits lately. Um it's not something that you smell all the time. I know Killian does a really good job on it. Um One of my favorite fragrances to wear um is All the Queen's Men from Fort Manley, uh, which is a really nice take on honeycomb. If you guys like Orm would be the mass appealing, and Orm's from George Zaharoff. Shout out to George. Um, it's kind of mass appealing. It's got a lot of honey to it. Little bit of honeycomb. Think of like if you're eating the honeycomb cereal. But Fort and Manley, All the Queen's Men is very interesting because you're actually getting almost like an animalic type of a honeycomb, and it's something where you might smell it and you're like, oh man, what's going on over here? But then you just keep smelling it. It's got the animalistic, natural, you know, jungle type of vibe. Like if you were to just take the honeycomb with your nails and just, get to the less of the honey and more to the actual wax of the fragrance. I was just typing All the Queen's Men, and dried fruits are done so well in that. They really are. And that's actually a fragrance that I might have on Monday. On Monday, so as far as what we're doing this week, it's HappyLand Studios for those of you that are just joining. We got HappyLand today, HappyLand on Wednesday, and HappyLand on Thursday. So HappyLand. I might even jump on a couple more since I'm doing these, and these are indie houses. I might do some more indie houses just to get some more videos out there. I know I was gone last week. You guys didn't get any videos for me. I might make up for it, after work and jump on and get some stuff out of here. This one's nice. The dried fruits on here are done really well. Says it's got patchouli in the dry down, which will be nice with that vanilla and tonka. I would say the signature gold is a go for me. But on Monday, I'm gonna have Ross on TOTG reviews, and you guys will see that when I make the thumbnail of what we're talking about. But all the Queens men, you'll probably see that on there. Just a little heads up. Every individual discovers that note represents their peak vibe. I learned I am a rose and iris guy. Iris is a really nice note. Iris, Oris, that powdery nature can do magic to fragrances, and rose is definitely something that you have to kind of be accustomed to. You can learn to. There's so many different roses as well. You got jammy roses, lemony roses, old school granny roses. So rose is definitely an interesting note. Signature gold is one that I will definitely be checking out. As far as, let me grab this strip again. This would be perfect for this time of the year. Very sweet, not crazy sweet, but those dried fruits are done really well. And they're not going to be done like all the Queen's Men, where it's kind of further back. This one's more of a forefront on those dried fruits. I love dried fruits. It's something that doesn't get used enough. And patchouli is definitely a dope base note, because patchouli can be different as well. Could be sweet, could be dirty, could be clean, but most of the time it's dirty. But it also will play tricks on you as it dries down. It's a beautiful base note, and I definitely agree with that comment, Silver. Perfect for this time of the year. So signature gold is a go for me. Shameless. Let's get shameless out the way. This one's supposed to be right up my alley. I'm not gonna pull it up yet. I'm gonna spray it first. This oil is thick. Pause. Bulgari used dried fruits as well. Yeah, it could definitely be done really well. Joel's got a whole list of some niche houses. Liquid Imaginaires, Ormond Jane, Spirit of Dubai. Joel's always getting his nose on some really good stuff. And Joel is another person that I want to have on the show and talk to sometime. I think he told me that you know, he's down for it. I know John C said that he's waiting on some things to happen with him, and then he'll be hopping on the show too. Once again, this type of show is for the community. I'm not here to teach you anything really. We teach each other. I'm not here to tell you what to buy. I don't have any affiliate links, none of that shit. It's just a place that you can enjoy and rest and relax and chop it up. Even if you're just chopping it up in the chat. This is really nice. Shameless doesn't smell like the TV show. No, it doesn't smell like the TV show. Let's pull up the notes for Shameless real quick. That's funny. Some of this shit might smell like that, to be honest. This is definitely some niche indie house. This isn't meant for the masses, but this fragrance, you could definitely rock this one. I really enjoy this fragrance off of the tester strip, and excited to rock this on skin. And next week I said it was gonna be 90 something degrees. I'm gonna rock this on one of those days. Citrus, black currant, apple, a lot of flowers in the mid. Jasmine, lavender, rose, patchouli. Base notes: musk, ambergris, oak moss, and vanilla. I'm guessing something like this is going to last as well. just because of the oil concentration, that oak moss, vanilla. Um, Vanilla pushes. It takes a fragrance and it just makes it last. It's usually the last thing you smell in fragrances. That or oud. You know, if you got vanilla on the base, it's like that vanilla is gonna stay. It's gonna be the last thing you smell, and you'll probably wake up to some vanilla, which is cool. Um, Oak moss, musk. I'm assuming that this is a white musk. Very clean fragrance, and this is sweet. This is on the sweeter end. This is something that I would say would be modern, because I know a lot of the freshies that are using the sweetness. A lot of young people could easily rock this and get a lot of enjoyment out of this. So I'll definitely be checking this out. What's up, James? How you doing? What up, Spence? Never got a chance to try anything from this line. Yeah, man. $195 to get you 35 5 mls. Something to think about. I don't got no affiliate code. I don't make no money off of it, but you know, something like this is cool because I will be rocking these fragrances. And with the 5 ml, you know, it's not a little dabber. These are glass bottles, nice presentation. All these have stories behind them for the most part. Shameless is a go for me. I like Shameless, and I will be rocking it next week. I'll make time to rock that fragrance. Let's see what we get. We're gonna do what we say, four more. We got four. We got four more that we're gonna do. This one's called ZZYZXRD. Sounds like some 2024. I'll leave it at that. Let's pull this one up and see what this one's about. ZZYZX. All right, I'm gonna spray it first before I check out these notes. See what this is about. CZYXZRD. I'm interested to see what the story behind this one is. That's a weird name. Ooh, I pick up some leather. This is nice though. I like this leather. It's a little bit of sweetness in this leather. This is nice. I could see you rocking something like this on a late night in Arizona, in Texas, with some snakes and, you know, this is some cowboy type of vibe to it. The sweetness actually makes it pretty appealing. If it didn't have the sweetness, it might be like that other one that I tried that was kind of like the and which one was that? Roundhouse? No, it wasn't Roundhouse. I think it was Bad Charlie actually, but what is it? Bad Time Charlie. Now, as Bad Time Charlie, as I smelled the strip a little later on, it smelled more appealing to me, but it came off as like a cowboy type of vibe. This is nice. This is a younger cowboy. I like this. Let's see. And I'm not the biggest leather guy. I like suede. There we go. We got suede in here. This is suede. That's the reason. That's the reason. This Oris and Iris. Shout out to Silver. Some sandalwood, a little creaminess. This is really nice. I like this. Um, Gentlemanly. To say 1940 settlement was built because, like I was saying, Los Angeles and Las Vegas off the interstate. It runs southward 7 miles. So this kind of cool to be able to read, you know, how he came up with this type of Mojave Desert. This is cool. I don't know when I would reach for something like this, but let's say you were going camping or something like that. Sexy camping, is that a thing? If this tents are rocking type shit, this is cool. I like this. I wasn't thinking I was gonna rock with that one, but it's got suede, it's got iris, it's got orris. Um, where am I getting that sweetness from in this fragrance? Amberwood, ambergris. The ambergris doesn't seem like it's much of like an oceanic type of ambergris. Suede, lavender. So the lavender's giving it that gentleman with that little sweet, nothing crazy sweet. I don't want you to take that I'm saying it's sweet like it's gonna be some sugar coated mess. It's definitely not. All right, this next one is called Mal Paseo. I think I seen on the home screen it said something about we had like a video. Oh, there's that ZZ. Here we go. Let's check and see what this is about. Turn the music off so you don't get no copyright. What's up, Esteban? How you doing? Young cowboy. That's what we're talking about. Yeah, there goes your young cowboy right there. So this is the one that I haven't even smoked this one, and it's funny. We got a young cowboy over there bucking a bronco. That's kind of wild. Um, but yeah, I don't know if this one would be marketed to me. Let's see, citrus, castoreum, florals, incense, leather. This is kind of like the one that I just smelled. It seemed like, but let's spray this one and see what this one's about. While the cowboy rides in the background into the sunset, the young cowboy. Look like he looked like he about 50 years old. He ain't that young. Let's see. I'm 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 picturing I don't want to say it. I'll say I'm picturing a young cowgirl. We'll say that. This yeah, I, I'm not rocking with this one. It's not something that I could see. This reminds me of my childhood for some reason, but it's probably because I wore Stetson back in the day when I was way too young to be rocking Stetson. Yeehaw! Yeah, I'm good on that cowboy. Um, all right, we're gonna act like that one never existed. Once again, I will try that. And when a fragrance is kind of weird and funky like this, and I have it, I'm not just gonna never wear it. Um, but I'll probably wear it by myself. I'll probably wear it at the house. I'll probably wear it for a walk and see what it does. See what that dry down's like. There's a lot of fragrances. OJ Simpson, shout outs. Is that Neil in the background? What the hell's going on over here? We got to get that off the screen real quick. We don't need Neil back there. All right. So we're gonna go to the next one real quick. I don't know what the hell I was talking about, but I seen him on screen. Let's get this one's called man, this is getting wild now. I'm just gonna type this one out. This is I'm not gonna say this one. I don't know what it means. Um I'm guessing it has I am Irish. I'm guessing it has some Irish background to it, but it is pronounced GAE. Shout out to the 6ix9ine Mafia. They know what that is. LICMIST. I'm gonna type that one in the chat, and I'm not gonna say it. I'm guessing this has some Celtic background to it. Are you saying 50 is old, Spence? Nah, but if you riding a cowboy at 50, yeah, you got a particular vibe to you. We'll just put it that way. You could be a young 50 for sure, as a man at least. Shout out to the women that are over 50. I don't want my 2% of the audience to get mad at me saying that you too old if you're 50 years old and a woman. All right, you already saw what I typed in the chat. I'm not gonna say that out loud. Shout out to the mafia. It smells amazing in the air. Very green, clean green. It's out there, almost like a cypress. A little sweetness in here. Let's see what this one's about. Let's click this and see what the notes come up as. Almost mountainy. See if I can get this to open up. There we go. Lemon, orange, fig, that's sweetness. Iris, which I'm not picking up now. Some rose. So those are the sweet aspects of it. Violet leaf. I love violet leaf. It basically just projects. Violet leaf is such a almost like a stringent gasoline type of vibe to it. Sandalwood, which is the opposite, creamy wood. Vetiver. There's that green oak moss, cardamom and musk. Cardamom giving it the spiciness, and musk. Guessing it's a cleaner musk, white musk. Very nice fragrance. I like this. That would be another one that I would say that I would pick up a 50 of. We're gonna do a couple more. We got a lot on the table right now. I don't know if you guys can see. Got a whole whole damn list of them over there. So let's get into another one. This one is called Mad Anthony. Anthony is not happy. See what you guys are saying in the chat real quick. Violet, iris, rose, and some citric. My cup of tea. Definitely. Yeah, Silver. Um, I would check that one out. I'm not gonna say it out loud. You already know the reasons why. Um, talking about cowboys riding on horses, and then that one comes up. All right, this one's called Mad Anthony. Let's see what Mad Anthony's about. I'm gonna pull it up real quick, but I'm gonna spray it first. Anthony. Anthony is mad. I am guessing this one is gonna have some spice to it. See why Anthony is mad. I smell some greenery. Oh, this is really nice. This is I was gonna say this is almost like the last one, and I will say that, but I won't say the name. This is nice. This doesn't remind me of current time though. This is a older style green fragrance. This is to me this doesn't seem modern at all, and I really do enjoy this take. I'm getting vetiver in here. Almost like a dry and a green vetiver. Not too much sweetness going on with this fragrance, which gives me that older school vibe I was talking about. I know a certain Anthony, but I don't know if they're mad. Oh, he's mad. He's mad right now. I don't know why, but Anthony's mad. Shout out. Smoke Anthony. This is nice. I picture this being something that would have been done in the 60s or 70s type of vibe. Maybe like a classic fragrance. Something something Dior would have had. Old school Sauvage type old Sauvage, not new Sauvage. Zesty Anthony. Oh, we won't call it that. That's what made him mad. Calling him Zesty Anthony, the Mad Anthony. There we go. I like this. Let's go pull this up and see what Mad Anthony is about. I'm getting a lot of green, a lot of old school vibes. Vetiver. See, we got bergamot, lemon, dry grass, pink pepper, cardamom, a little spicy, galbanium, benzoin, uh, Evernail. I've never heard of that. Patchouli, cedar, cedar, and that dry grass, orris root, ambergris. Very nice fragrance. Definitely not modern. You're not gonna pull bad bitches with that fragrance, but you will enjoy your wear for the most part if you like that older style. I think Duncan would like a fragrance like that. Um, Shout out to Dunk. He's not here right now, but not that he's no longer with us, but he's just I didn't see him in the chat. All right. Let's see what we got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We did 12. So we're good. We're good for the day. My nose is happy right now. I'm glad I was able to spend some time with you guys today. For those of you that are just kicking it, enjoying hanging out with me, let's get into the chat real quick, the regular chat, and then we'll wrap this thing up. I gotta move this thing over. There we go. Let's see what that looks like. It should be something like that. All right. Peace out, Kyler Bourne. I'll be back on Wednesday to talk about some more of these fragrances. Overall, um, I'm interested in the house as far as exploration of it. They're different. It's nice to be able to rock something where you're not looking for the most mass appealing thing, but you're kind of taking your nose a little bit. What are your top five? Top five of these 12, because I got a lot more that are in there. My top five are going to be On for the Holidays is probably number one, but it's only going to be worn 2 or 3 times a year. And the reason for that is I already have memories for that for the holidays. After that, I did enjoy Paisley Dream. That was a nice fragrance. I'm not gonna call that number two though, because We're not going to say the name of it, but that green one, the mist one I would say that one would be my number two. Shameless, for me personally, would probably be more of a number two than that one. But as far as like most people, I would put the mist one um, above Shameless. Although Shameless is a nice, mass appealing fragrance, um, artistically, I would say that that one would be a better fragrance than that. After that, um, the ZZY, the cowboy one, not feeling that one too. Mad Anthony would be my number four, um, and number five, probably HappyLand signature. That one had that tobacco in it, and I have higher hopes for this one on the dry down than I did off of the opening with that tobacco and everything else. Looks like a fragrance dude sent you his entire collection. Nah, this is shout out to RXL. Thanks for showing up to the show. Um, this is when EJ Wells he died, and I never got to check anything from his house out for the most part, and there was a lot of reviewers that had been reviewing for a long time that always had good things to say about him, and Ross was saying that it'd be nice if you guys, you know, are interested in the house to be able to pick something up and help out the family during a rough time. These are all 5 mLs. I've had them for 11 months. This is the first time of me checking them out. Um, but yeah, and these aren't reviews, as I said earlier. You might catch the yeah catch the replay. But yeah, shout out to EJ Wells. From what I hear, he's a great guy. He was a great guy. Touched a lot of people, and you know, when you lose somebody like that in a community that you enjoy and that you know spend a lot of time talking about, and it's nice to be able to put some of your own memories to this after you leave this earth, because you never know when you're going to leave, and what you leave means something, you know, to the people that are still here. And I'm sure that there's somebody that loves a particular fragrance. Maybe it's Shameless, some younger guy rocking Shameless, and his girl loves it on him, and he ends up getting married and has memories off of something that another man, you know, thought of. I'm on a MacBook right now, you know. The founders, a lot of times they die, but you know, the legacies can definitely keep pushing. So it's nice having you guys here. I appreciate everybody. Shout out to RXL for coming in the last portion of the show. I'll probably see him later on tonight with try HappyLand Barbershop. It's really good. Yeah, I'm trying the whole house. So far I've done 12. And then I have the rest of the house right here. So all 35 for their releases, because I know he made certain things for Ross that were like, you know, special just for him type situation. Um a lot of this stuff here is off the beaten path. It's kind of cool to be able to do that if you're rocking fragrances that just smell good and mass appealing, to kind of go and veer a little bit south, um, and you know take a trip down memory lane with some of these, because a lot of these fragrances, you know, scent memories type of situation. You feel like, oh man, that reminds me of an old man. That reminds me of a cowboy. You know, you got your own little visual in your head. And some of the fragrances, like Home for the Holidays, the decaf, which I've already worn before. This is one of the three that I already actually spent time with during the holidays. I have my own scent memories for that. But yeah, I appreciate everybody coming here. Don't forget to hit that like button. Hopefully everybody has a great day and you're smelling great. Enjoy your day, guys. We're out of here.
Thanks for coming to the show, yeah. I had fun, but it's that time to go, yeah, yeah. See ya when I see ya. It's been real, it's time to leave ya. Hit that like up on the way out. Shit was nice, it's time to break out. Time to relax, it's time to lay out. But before the song plays out, don't let the door hit you on the way now. More frat content is bound to break out, and I'll be here to talk it out. Yeah, 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 yeah. Peace chat, not so famous. Live stream is over for now, but never done. Shout out to the
Without further ado,
good night.
eau de parfum.
More frat content is bound breakout, and I'll be here to talk it out. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Peace chat, not so famous. Live stream is over for now, but never done. Shout out to the real ones, the day ones, and the subs. Goodbye and good night.